It's what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
All right, we got the captain, the leader, the renegade Muslim, Mr. Come and See You, Mr. Barbershop Conversations, man, the Hall of Famer, Ring Magazine legend. And if you want to contribute, ask him a question, feel free to hit me on Cash App, SILENTHEROS. And
And
go
they
ahead.
got to get the book. They got to get the book.
Oh, my apologies, but they just saw it too. They just saw it because I always put at the beginning of your videos. And don't forget the author, man. The author. Make sure you guys get the book, and please, please support him. So, what does the captain do on a daily basis?
Fred, I wake up, shower, watch the news, read the newspaper when I get one,
Mm-hmm.
and just decide what I'm gonna do, what gym I'm gonna go to, where I'm gonna be at. Tomorrow I'll be around the fighters
Mm-hmm.
that's fighting this weekend. I'll go see some of the fighters.
Right.
I'll try to look out for Shakur and try to see some of the people. I don't know if that Texas crew got in yet, but I heard that they're coming in.
The
Some of
Texas
the
crew.
brothers,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The
some of
name
the
I can't
brothers out
say.
of Texas. I don't know who's coming in,
Oh, they'll
but
be there.
I don't know who's coming in from
Oh,
Texas.
you know they'll be there, man. Jay
I
Prince
don't know.
and his
Don't
partner in crime.
don't put me in nothing that I don't know. I
No,
know.
they'll be
I
there
know.
because they.
I know. Roy Foreman told me that his son was coming in for the fight. That he liked your court. That his son was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Roy
Is
Foreman.
is Shakur married or is he engaged? Do you know?
I think he engaged. I know he got a son or a daughter.
Yeah. So that. Tell me your take on Tank Davis. What do you think is going on with Tank Davis? Do you think he'll fight August 16th, or what's going on with him? He's been quiet lately. I don't know what's going on with him, but um, he's scheduled to fight August 16th versus Lamont Roach. Who wins the rematch and why?
I'll say this, Fred. God is my judge. I think Roach have his number. I think Roach know how to fight him. Roach know how to not get careless and get caught. I think Roach going to fight the same fight, but I don't think Roach going to get it. I think Roach will lose a split decision or get another draw because the rubber match will make a lot of money for Heyman. It'll put Heyman back in the driver's seat. It'll promote some chokes.
You don't think a knockout by Tank Davis will make Heyman some money?
Yes, it would, but not at the rubber match. Because there'd be a lot of controversy. Oh, it was 2 draws. They should have gave the Roach both times. Then Tank could come in the rubber match and stop him.
How good is Tank?
To me, Tank is a fighter that always got a puncher's chance. He remind me of a young Mike Weaver that always got a puncher's chance.
Mm-hmm.
A young Kenny Norton that always got a puncher's chance. Because he is a big puncher. If he tag you, you will have some problems. But I think the nightlife is done caught up with him. Because in that Roach fight, he looked nothing like the Ryan Garcia fight.
Mm.
And I think that people knows how to fight him now.
Mm.
Just boxing, just fight your fight. Stay away. Just box him and box and fill up points. Now, that referee, what he did, Fred, the fix was in. Because Roach should have got 2 points from all the judges for that round. And that round, Fred, if it had been judged right and called right, he would have got denied. With the referee, I think that mistake was delivered on purpose. What you think, Fred?
So are you implying that that was a fixed fight?
I'm implying that the fight wasn't fair. Roach should have gotten the nod. I don't care who don't like it.
I agree with you 100%. And Kevin Steve Willis is he should have been suspended for a year for that, because that's an elementary mistake. You know, the kid take a knee and you
That's not an
count.
elementary mistake. That's a pre-garden. That's a preschool mistake, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Because what he did, Fred, have never, as the late Butch Lewis would say, it have never been done in the history of the sport.
Right. Right.
That was bad. You took a joy from that man and his family.
Man, he earned it too.
Fred, he out hustled him. He boxed him. He stayed away from the power. He did everything his father and his mother and them had planned in the camp.
Mm.
Fight your fight. Don't be bullied. Fight your fight. No matter the outcome. And then to get robbed by your own team, you're going to do the rematch. They should have gave it to him. You had the rematch clause.
But Tank is undefeated though.
Yeah, Tank's undefeated. And Roach is undefeated, ain't he?
No, he lost once.
So, but Roach, he's still the champion at 130 for the WBA.
Right.
So he still got a champion. So I don't know what kind of money they get in this fight. But Fred, I think it's a bad move taking this fight to Vegas. That shows that Al need help with paying the fighters and rooms and food and the hotels for the camps.
Why does Vegas imply he needs help?
Because Fred, he and Am coming here, Am pay for everything.
Mm.
You know, when a promoter coming here, all the hotels and stuff this week, Turkey Out Sheik got to pay for everything this week.
Got to block him up. Yeah.
And Eddie Hearn and Jay Paul got to pay for everything for Friday night for all the camps.
Mm.
So that's why a lot of these guys go to Vegas. They get free rooms, free food, free buffets for the fighters.
Mm.
So it's beneficial to go to Vegas. But I think a lot of them fights they're taking to Vegas. Now, Fred, in my opinion, if I'd have been involved, I would advise Sam them to bring Roach them, take them to Atlantic City. Y'all could have got help with rooms and food. Why take two East Coast guys from within 20 miles in the same city, from the same city, same area, to Las Vegas for the rematch? You did good. You sold out Brooklyn.
Right.
I believe they could have sold out Atlantic City. They could have sold out Bulwark Hall, which hold like 15,000.
I'm sure.
I believe they could have sold it out because they sold out New York. They could have sold out Atlantic City.
It's sad they can't fight in Baltimore.
But they could have.
Hell nah, man. They ain't doing that again. You got me. The city won't allow it, man. Did you see what happened after the last Tank Davis fight?
No, what happened?
Man, they bipped all. You know what bip mean? Bip,
No.
a bip means when they knock out all the windows.
Knock out all the windows to where?
Cars.
What?
The whole street bipped. You know, so that's a big safety liability, man. And it's sad. It's sad that people go with those intentions. And obviously it's a black crowd, so it's awful that black people are
Listen,
so disgusting that they can't
they could
enjoy
have.
homegrown talent at the highest
They
level.
could have. They could have took it to the. They could have took it to the casino now.
MGM is too small. Way too small.
Well, it holds 8,000, don't it, Fred?
Man, 8,000 for that fight? You can't pay the fighters with 8,000.
Fred, they could have took it to the to the arena down
Yeah, they could
there.
take it to the Wizards Arena. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with you on that. But it's a big safety, it's a big public safety issue. So now you got to move it out of state, and only the people that can afford to go, which makes it more safe.
But Fred, everybody could have got to New York, Atlantic City. It wasn't no problem in New York
Hmm.
when Tank fought.
Yeah, I mean, you got I mean, I mean, it was gunfight and all that. So, but yeah, I mean,
It wasn't no gunfight at the Barclays Center.
2 fights ago it was. Yeah, it was.
Fred,
Yeah, that's what
I'm
Andre. That's what Andre. What's his name? Andre. I mean, what's Andre Berto said? Gunshots inside Barclay.
nah, I ain't knowing that, Fred. That wasn't on the news. I'm at the Barclays Center. I didn't hear nothing.
Well, you know your hearing ain't that good.
Okay, okay. But my breakfast
Oh
gonna be,
man.
but my breakfast gonna be good in the morning on you, though.
Oh
That's
man.
gonna be good. But listen, what I'm saying to you, Fred.
Yes.
But I still think they should have took it to Atlantic City or brought it back to the Barclays Center. Cause Tank well known in New York. He liked in New York.
Very.
He could have sold out the Barclays, but Tank have fought there. I think he fought there before he was world champion, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He fought on the undercard of not Andre Berto, Adrian Broner versus Jesse Vargas. I
Yeah.
was there.
Oh, you came in for that fight?
That's when I met you, I think. I think it may have been that fight or it may have been Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia, one or two.
Yeah, I think that was Sean. We was all at the hotel.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I think, Fred, that Sam them is doing this wrong. And then again, Fred, who knows if this guy gonna show up?
Who?
Davis.
Why? Why would you hear?
I'm hearing that he ain't even been really training like he should have. That's what I'm hearing.
Really?
Some of the guys around the gym in Maryland, and then he got rid of Calvin Davis for good.
No, he's still with Calvin for it.
No, I heard he left him.
Yeah, he's back with him. But I did hear. I heard maybe 2 months ago that I did a video on it maybe a month ago about how that fight not gonna make it. That fight, I don't think it's gonna make it to August 16th.
What give you that perception, Fred?
I have common sense. One, I have common sense. Two, I get updates too, like from anonymous sources,
Uh,
and like they send me stuff through like fake accounts, you know,
uh,
and they send it to my DM, you know. So
but, but Fred,
uh
he has to play because
why?
I found out the other day, tax man is breathing down on his neck now.
But that's intentional though, man. See, I see. This is why you need to be in control of your own career because they intentionally put you in position where you gonna always need the sport of boxing, you know. And him having tax problems, Blue Blood reported it, and then I followed up a video. I did my research, and it was true. 3.6 million, 3.7 million, something like that. He was
And
behind.
they blackballed Blueberry for doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, the truth shall set you free.
Yeah,
Isn't that a Leon Luther King quote?
listen, but see, but see, I don't need no press passes like Blue Blood and all them other guys. I just go in and pass off a couple 20s and get where I want to be.
You don't need, but the irony about it is, Mr. Muhammad, now media credentials is so outdated now. You don't need
Yeah,
them. You don't need them. Like, where's the hotel at? Okay, Like you don't need credentials no more, man. The internet done made media credentials for fights so obsolete. You know,
Yeah.
so it's so
And
I
Fred,
uh-huh.
now, now that I've been with you and a lot of other guys, everywhere I go, somebody want me to sign something.
Really?
Everywhere I go, they say, "Oh man, we love you." They say, "Man, you and Jason was good, but you and Jason, y'all had a chemistry, but you and Fred got a."
Y'all did have good chemistry, you and Jason.
They say, "But you and Fred got a corporate chemistry. Y'all talk about stuff that you and Jason never talked about."
Yeah, Jason like talking about the mob.
Yeah,
He
because
loved the mob.
because you know he was married to a Italian girl.
Ah, gotcha.
That's one of the reasons why me and him fell out.
Uh-huh.
But Fred, he's out in L.A. somewhere.
Yeah, you told me that. I look forward to meeting him one day.
Fred, all you gotta do is Fred, pull up his site.
What was the name
Jason
of it?
Cross, Jason Cross, laugh at first sight. See, can you get a number on him? He got an LA number, Fred. He got a 213 number, I know for sure. I think the last part of his phone number is 1155 or 1144. Jason Cross, laugh at first sight.
Yeah, man. He had a new site. Let's see.
What's the name of it, Fred?
No, 7 years ago. He ain't put up a video in so long. Damn.
Fred.
Yeah.
He put up he put up a video since Xavier passed, haven't
5 years ago, man.
he? Is the same phone number connecting to it, Fred?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have a phone number, but
They don't show no phone number?
damn, man. He had a good channel, man. I really enjoyed his channel.
Yeah, cause Fred, I started with him.
Yeah.
I started with him going to the next level. I've been out there doing local stuff. Like I did the Gail before Gabe Nobles passed on. I did it, and when Sylvester Leaks was living, he would give me a little spot in the Amsterdam News because he was close to Don and Sharpton and Malcolm. Sylvester Leaks, he was Malcolm sports. He was Malcolm reporter.
Right.
Sylvester Leaks. So Fred, it don't show no number on Jason.
I would have to dig a little deeper. I just quickly Googled it. I would have to.
Yeah, Fred, I know it's 213. The last four is 1144. I
Well,
know it.
you got 999 other options then.
Oh, man. There we go, man.
I ain't about to.
Well, you tell me. What's the
Hey,
next question?
hey, yeah. What's your take on Mildred Taylor? I've been meaning to ask you about Mildred Taylor. He's from Philadelphia, gold medalist. And I believe you were. I don't know if you were with him, but I know you was with the Duvas. I know you was on the other side of King. But what was your relationship like with Mildred Taylor?
Melvin and I was cool. He from Philadelphia. He from Nice Town. Melvin was all right with me. He was a good guy. But Melvin, the nightlife killed Melvin.
Really?
The nightlife. He wanted to be a gangster. He wanted to be. He had a gambling problem. He used to borrow money from me in Vegas and give back to him when we get to Philadelphia.
Mm.
He used to borrow money from me. And Melvin's all right, but Fred, as you say, you have nobody to take care of you. When you ain't got nobody, I always said a guy is only good as his team.
Right.
The dude was put up money for him. He went and got a slick Italian lawyer and broke the trust fund. That's why he broke today. Melvin made over 20 million.
Who made over 20 million?
Melvin Taylor,
Are you serious?
over 20 million.
What?
Fred, all the endorsements he had, all the big fights he had, the two with Chavez, the two, I think the one and two with Buddy McGirt, The one with the 1976 Olympic gold medalist, Howard Davis, which ended in a draw. So Fred and the Terry Norris fight that he lost when he moved up to 54. So he these guys, man, set up these trust funds when the girls get all that money, then they want to go take it back and they want to live off the interest. So I haven't seen Melvin in a while. Melvin, last time I heard, he was picking up cans in Philadelphia. Last I heard, Fred, I don't really know.
Yeah, he made 5 million versus Camacho, 1.2. Boy, y'all got him. 1.2 versus Chavez. You know,
What he
yeah.
made for Terry Norris?
Uh, I don't know. It don't say it. These are just a. I just go to AI real quick and it tells me. You know, it don't have that fight listed. I have to
He
Google
fought,
it.
he fought Chavez twice.
Yeah.
Once when he was with the Dubas, and the second time he was with some other people, some lawyers. And Don gave him some money to do the 8 years later. If they did that fight right back, they both could have made a lot of money. They waited to 94, 4 years later to do the rematch.
Right.
That was sad. Next question.
1.3 million.
For the second fight,
No, Terry Norris versus Meditate.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
something.
He's about. Yeah, he's about. Shit, he's about at. He's about at 7 million right now. So you're right. He made some
Yeah.
money.
And then Fred ain't counting what he got for Howard Davis and all the signing bonus that
Mm,
he got coming and all the endorsement money he got coming out the Olympics. I think a total it'd be about 18, 20 million.
damn. How do you blow that? And he can't even talk now.
He can't spell, let's talk with a pencil.
He got to talk with a pencil.
I said he can't talk with a pencil. That's how bad he is.
Man, listen. I saw him on an HBO special. They had to put subtitles by his when he talked because couldn't understand him.
It's sad, Fred.
Yeah, the reason why also I missed that because you mentioned Tank Davis. Do you see a parallel between Mildred Taylor and Tank Davis in terms of uh how their career may end?
Well, Tank, see, Tank got good people around him. Is the problem is Tank gonna listen? He got two good brothers around him that's nonsense. Barry Hunter and Calvin Ford, and Calvin's wife and Calvin's family. If you're gonna listen to him. Now that his mother's doing well, God bless Tank's mother. He bought her a house. She's living good. If he's gonna listen to the three main people that will give their life for him, it is the problem, Fred, is he gonna listen to them?
Mm.
He Tank have better people around him than Melvin had. Sure, Melvin was with the Dubas. He had our homeboy training him, Georgie Benton, but he didn't listen. When you got the kind of money Melvin got, especially having that kind of money in the early 80s and late 80s, early 90s, Melvin was filthy rich before 86. When
Was
he
he
got the
really?
yeah, 86, 87, filthy rich. Because when he won the title, when he got the Chavez, the first fight, he was already rich. Richard Steele robbed him, let that guy rob Roach. But this referee, he didn't get the flack that Richard Steele got. You see what I'm saying, Craig? The police had to get Richard Steele out of the arena when Richard stopped that fight for 2 seconds.
Man, that is awful, man. What Richard still did, man. That is awful, man. 2 seconds
And,
left in the fight,
and he's talking like he protecting the fighter.
and he knows how much that because he heard the clack clack.
Yeah. So Fred,
Do you think that fight was fixed?
I know it was.
Wow. How do
I
you know it?
believe I believe it was. Let me tell you something. People gonna blame DK. They're gonna say 7 days earlier, DK lost his meal ticket. They're gonna put it on DK. I don't know. I'm not gonna put it on only in America. But Fred, wait. DK just lost his superstar in Tokyo 7 days earlier.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say, and then come March, less than 30 days early. Then come March 17th, a month later, your Mexican superstar, you came forth for him to lose. So you mean I could be wrong? Hope I'm wrong by Allah's grace. But think about it, Fred. Richard Steele with 2 seconds, like you say, you heard it clack clack. And Richard Steele was a Don King fan, and Don couldn't afford to lose two superstars less than a month, even though he had Zuma, Julian Jackson, and the heavyweight titles. But you remember, he didn't have the heavyweight title then
Right.
because Buster won the title, and they tried to take the title from Buster. And Buster went to court and said that was his last fight with Don. So Buster did that Holyfield fight. He did that fight. Butch Lewis did the fight. He got the fight done with the Dubas.
Wow. Boy,
Oh,
y'all was cutthroat. Man, Don, it wasn't no black love. Man, that shit was cutthroat, man. I'm willing to bet Butch Lewis paid for his attorney fees.
you know, man,
I got common sense, huh?
let me say that, Fred. I was, you know,
You too far away from the phone, champ.
after that fight, Fred, because see, Fred, I went to Vegas. My heart was heavy. Fred, they dogged me to deal in that fight.
Who?
Mike Katz and
Oh yeah,
Wally
you
Matthews.
told that story already.
Fred,
Yeah.
I wish you could pull it up. I wish you could go to the archive of the
I'll look for it. I'll look for it.
New York Daily News, October 25th. And the Daily News, and at that time, Wally Matthews was writing for the Newsday. You remember the old Newsday, Fred?
Hmm.
You remember the New York Newsday out there on Long
Yes.
Island? Wally Matthews was writing for them. John Salfrini, he was writing for USA Today. The only somebody that didn't try to hurt me was Bernard Fernandez, Philadelphia Daily News. He said, listen, he said, I don't know the story. I'm not going to dog Mr. Muhammad. He said he's a Philadelphia guy, and he got a right to protect his boss. At that time, we was at war with Don over Timmy, and they wrote all kind of stories bad about me, that I turned on Timmy. I was a Don King henchman. I was a mob goon for the Philadelphia mob. Oh, it was bad, man. My mother called me crying, man. She called me crying. She said, get your fat butt down home now. I said, get down. I got home, Fred. I got home, had a little girl with me. She said, what that little hot girl you got? I said, Angie's right here. So Aunt, she said, listen, you two bums go to the airport and get on the plane. He said, Mama, we ain't got no clothes. She said, I'm pretty sure my son got somebody. Go buy some clothes. Y'all go to Macy's on 34th Street. Buy a couple outfits. When y'all get here, his brother give y'all one of the cars. Y'all can rent a car and go shopping. Go to the mall in Columbia. So I get on the plane, Fred. I fly down there. Fred, I don't even stay in Vegas. Fred, I leave Vegas that night.
After
I'm
the
so
fight.
after Holyfield won the title, I went over and I hugged Holyfield. I hugged the Dubas. I hugged Georgie Benton, a great trainer from Philadelphia. He said, everybody looking at me at the party. When they called me at the party, the next morning, I'm sitting at my mother's table. We got into Columbia about 6:30. When I got to my mother's house, it was a quarter to 10. She
Wow.
had, she had breakfast ready, all that country breakfast. I said, Mom, what you cook? She said, Boy, I ain't cooked you no pork. Your sister-in-law cooked your food at her house and brought it over here.
Uh-huh.
So, Fred, my mama went off on me, smacked me side the head, smacked my girl side the head. She said, Why you got this girl here? You ain't got your wife here. So Rose called. Rose said, Mom, we all right. We just went our separate ways. She's still my baby. But we just outgrown each other after 30 something years.
Mm.
So she said, he got that young girl. She know if she play games, I'll crack in her head. So my young girl said that she ain't saying that bad. But I was so burnt. You would be around something, you get so burned out.
Mm-hmm.
Fred, I was so burned out. I have paid my dues, and these sports writers try to destroy me in one fight.
Mm-hmm.
And Timmy had nothing to do with the show. It was he was suing Don,
Right.
and they made me the villain because I had stopped walking with Timmy. Let Timmy handle this lawsuit. I'm still in Don office. I still got to eat. I'm still getting opponents for Carl Fighter because my ex-fighter is suing Don. I'm supposed to stop making matches. So that's what a sports writer took that. I was a cross artist. I became a Don King goon and a mob henchman for the Philadelphia mob. Oh, friend, it was bad. You got to read it. It was bad.
I'll read it. I'll look for it on the
It was
internet. Hopefully I can find it.
next question. Friend.
Yeah, but you also said wait. Let's work backwards for a second. You, so do you think that Butch Lewis helped Buster Douglas free himself from Don King?
I think Butch played a part, but what happened was Buster had he didn't have a New York or Florida contract with Don. He had an Ohio contract with Don.
So what does that mean,
And
Ohio contract?
that means he signed his contract in Ohio with Don.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it comes under the Ohio Commission, but that means that Buster made history. A lot of people in Ohio don't like Don for his past,
Right.
and so the judge was more inclined for Ohio judge to agree with Buster than it would have been a New York judge or Florida judge
Right.
or Nevada judge.
Right.
So Butch played his card. They did everything in Ohio, to my understanding, and they got the deal done with the Dubas for
Wow.
October 25th, 1990 in Las Vegas.
That was the highest person in the history of heavyweight boxing. What did he get? 30 something million?
I think Buster got 27.
God, I remember that. And I remember him laying on the mat like a whale. I just remember him laying there on his forearm, just not wanting to get up.
Pretty had 27 million.
Man, listen. Man, listen. That was so disgusting, dog. That was so disgusting, man. Get
Fred,
up. Get up.
Fred, he left his fight in Tokyo.
He did. He did.
He won that fight for his mother. His
I
mother did.
remember. I remember.
He won it for his mother. So he was done, but he shot his load. He looked good in Tokyo. He never looked good before, even when he fought for the title before with Tony Tucker.
Mm.
Just like with Andy Louise, he looked like garbage when he fought Joseph Parker for top rank. But when he got to Madison Square Garden with Sam, he made history.
Right. And like I remember him hitting the canvas, punching the canvas against Mike Tyson. Like, nah, you ain't like kind of like a Rocky movie, you know. And he got up and boxed Tyson's socks off. But then when he fights in Vegas, I believe it was in Vegas against Evander Holyfield, he just
Yeah,
lays an egg.
But Fred, the fight was gone out of him.
Hmm. I agree. I agree. And I agree.
Butch was so mad. Butch was mad.
Oh, I can imagine.
And
Well,
then Fred, I'm out there. Then he's out there with us, right? He's talking to Butch and paying no attention. We out there for the rubber match. That December, we out there for the rubber match.
what rubber match?
Uh, I think it was the rubber match, or that was before. That was in the rubber match, Leonard Duran. That was in December 90 and December 89. The rubber match.
Oh, okay. And he beat the brakes off him though.
Yeah, man. But that was sad, man. He laid on the floor. We should play like a big old whale.
Like a whale, man. It was disgusting, man. And you know the fun, I could still see him laying there, and I'm like, get up, dude, get up, man. Listen, he is one of the most non. I'm not gonna say disrespected, non-respected champions in boxing history, especially with the biggest win in boxing history. That fight might be bigger than Sonny Liston Ali. I know Ali is a bigger name, but I'm talking about just sheer predictability. Like, I think Buster Douglas upset is bigger than Sonny Liston. I know you might disagree, but
But I don't disagree. But what I will say, Fred, Ali Sonny, the name was just bigger.
right.
But when it comes to history, it was a bigger fight, more people. There was more people.
And it was in America, so that's the bigger.
That's the only thing about Ali fight. It was in America.
Yeah, in Madison Square Garden.
No, it wasn't in Venezuela.
What?
It was in Miami Beach.
Oh,
First fight,
1964. No, that was the rematch.
no, the rematch was 65 in Lewiston, Maine.
Oh, okay, I stand corrected. Thank you for correcting it. Yep, I remember now. I remember.
No, I
February
don't.
64.
The first fight,
Yep,
February
was it
64.
February 64?
Second fight was May 25th of 65
Yep,
in
I
Lewiston,
remember.
Maine.
I remember. I remember now. I remember. Thank you for correcting me. And
Yes,
and my last thing, because I hear your voice weighing up. You said you know Chavez Taylor was fixed. How do you know it was fixed?
I'm gonna tell you how I believe that it was fixed.
Oh, believe. Okay. Because you said no first.
I'm gonna tell you why I think the powers that be didn't want to see Don fall from grace.
That's a lot of
I'm not
money.
saying that Don, I don't believe Don had nothing to do with it. But hold that thought, man. I took my water pills. Hold that thought.
All right, good. In the meantime, between time, if you want to support Captain Leon Muhammad, feel free to hit my Cash App at Silent Heroes, SILENTHEROS. And we're winding down. His voice is fading away. It is July 9th, 2025. And man, it's late over there in New York, man. He putting in. Yeah,
Why,
I appreciate him.
why I say that, friend,
Uh-huh.
is because when you look at it, and you know I love
You
DK,
far from the phone, so I'll wait. I'll wait till when you're ready.
and you know I love DK.
All right.
When you look at it, friend, the powers that be, you lost your superstar,
Mm-hmm.
who was 40 to 1,
Mm-hmm.
42 to 1. He gets upset by a B fighter that got stopped in the 10th round for his first heavyweight championship fight by Tony Tucker, good boxer, but not a great fighter. Now, I'm saying, praise, the power to be didn't want to see DK not have no superstar.
So you
I
don't
could
think
be
it was
wrong.
Don King? You think it was other entities?
Other entities, because a lot of people say if you look at the tape,
The lady.
the lady,
Right.
but I look at that tape, to me, the lady was not Debbie King. She was not Debbie. And I know Debbie real well. I spoke to her a few months ago. She's doing shows with Mirage. But what I will say, Fred, the Xanates at that time, Fred, we talking about 1990, Don was still at his peak. He was coming in to the legendary status. To lose two of your superstars, Fred, you just lost your dynamite heavyweight champion. You called Buster Douglas a bum, so Buster walked away with the help of late Butch Lewis. So for Shabazz to lose, Fred, that would have been a hell of a blow for Don.
Right.
So that's how I look at it. Even though he had Julian Jackson, Zuma Nelson, and some other small champions.
Christy Martin.
He had Christian Martin at that time. But Fred, look at it. He didn't have the big names.
Right.
So he had great champions in Zuma.
I get. Oh yeah, I get it.
But he didn't have that big Mexican name.
He had the corner. He had the market cornered with Mike Tyson and Chavez. He was He was on top of the world.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get it. And the next call, we're gonna talk about that Frankie Randall fight. I don't know. I don't know much about it besides what happened, but I would love for you to take me behind the ropes as it pertains to that fight. But man, it's late, man. It's late over there, man. I appreciate you, man. We finally caught each other. Uh, and you'll be out with the Haneys tomorrow. Send my regards to Mr. Haney,
Oh, definitely.
to Devin and all them guys, and
But I got to eat in the morning.
I mean, I can't control whether you eat or not.
Did you hear from my nephew, Fred?
When?
Did he send you something today?
When?
Today. Did he send you a request, my nephew?
No.
He didn't?
No. Why would he?
Because he knew we were doing these videos.
Oh, well, he'll do it tomorrow morning. No big deal.
But Fred, check and see if he did it.
I just told you no. So, anyways, man, what you want to say to the people, man?
Fred, I ain't sleepy. I'm on top of my business. I'm on top of my business.
You are funny as hell.
I'm on top of my business.
Oh, God. We going to end this video. You want to talk some more?
Yeah, no, in the video, then we going to talk.
Okay, hold on.